Introducing Deluxe Materials water products. With Deluxe Materials water products, you have several great ways of creating water effects using making waves, solid water, scenic fibres, and scenic water. Whether you require still, flowing, or falling water, this short video will show you how to use and combine the products to produce stunning water effects. Scenic water is ideal for use in small or closed containers such as sinks, glass jars or small ponds, and it is very easy to use. Ensure what you are filling is level and sealed. This water trough has already been painted and sealed with water-resistant varnish. Place the open container of scenic water in hot water, about 50 to 60 degrees centigrade. When the scenic water is fully molten, either carefully pour directly from the container or use a syringe if you need more accurate placement, and then leave to cool. It's as simple as that. Scenic water can be re-melted and is water soluble, so can be washed away. Scenic water can be coloured with Deluxe Materials Scenic Colours to simulate domestic liquids such as tea, coffee or spirits, or to create colourful jars or jellies, or can be used in baths and sinks where scenic water can be blended and foamed with soap flakes. So that's scenic water. For larger, more permanent projects, Deluxe Materials Solid Water creates crystal clear, hard and durable water that will bring your project to life. The solid water kit contains solid water resin and hardener, a spatula, mixing cup and 2 syringes. Using one of the syringes, accurately measure 2 parts of resin into the mixing cup. Ensure that you do not cross-contaminate the syringes. Next, for each 2 parts of resin, add 1 part hardener. Do not add extra hardener as it will not accelerate the curing time. Using the spatula, mix thoroughly until the mixture is not streaky, taking care not to stir in any air bubbles. Notice how clear the solid water becomes. Pour the solid water into your prepared base, ensuring that you have sealed the base to stop the resin leaking out. In this example, a riverbed has been prepared and then filled with solid water. If required, the solid water can be textured with a toothbrush after 8 to 10 hours, which gives the illusion of a realistic flow of water. The solid water will then need 24 hours to fully harden. Let's take a look at making waves. Making waves is a clear setting resin that holds its shape even on vertical surfaces, and can be used to form waves, add texture of ripples on water surfaces, and for creating waterfalls. It is ideal to use with a solid water base. Here we combine solid water and making waves to produce a bubbling brook. The brook in this diorama is being filled with solid water, so the ends have already been sealed. Pour the solid water carefully into the sealed area. Tease the solid water around the rocks with a brush or cocktail stick. Add further solid water where required. Leave at room temperature and allow to harden for 24 to 36 hours. Here we have the same diorama base complete with a rusted tank which has crashed through a wall into the water. When the solid water base is hard, use a brush to apply making waves on top. Making waves is white when applied but will dry clear. By adding thin layers around the fallen rocks, and in this case the tank tracks, you will be able to build up the effect of the water bubbling along. Use reference photos to help you. So we have seen solid water and making waves being used together. Now let's use them with scenic fibres to provide structural support for making waterfalls, waves, surf or a flow of water around and over rocks. Solid water is poured into a prepared riverbed to create a base of clear water. This will take approximately 24 hours to set. Scenic fibres are added to form a structure for creating moving water around the rocks. For the waterfalls, add a little white acrylic paint to a small quantity of making waves. Take some Scenic Fibres and, holding the cut fibres securely, paint on the whitened making waves mixture. When the fibres are dry, cut to the required length and secure the fibres around rocks to create waterfalls, using a larger section of Scenic Fibres for a bigger waterfall. Using making waves on the waterfalls, sculpt with a cocktail stick or a brush to form the effect of moving water. Add further making waves to the solid water and Scenic Fibres to create ripples and swirls of water, and to create movement around a fallen branch. By combining solid water, making waves and Scenic Fibres, you can create a stunning waterfall effect. From puddles and streams to whitewater waves, Deluxe Materials can help you create realistic water effects. Let's look at more examples of using Deluxe Materials water products. Here, Scenic Water has been used to great effect to produce a fish pond complete with plants and ornamental fish. Scenic Water is ideal for small containers with all sorts of contents. Making waves has been applied to this project using Scenic Fibres to provide structure for the rolling waves. Solid water can be safely used for deep water effects many centimetres deep. Pour to 1 to 1.5 centimetre depth at a time, where deep crystal clear water effects are needed, as on this seaplane. After about 9 hours of hardening, the solid water can be teased out to show a flow of water. Making waves can be used to create ripples by syringing onto a solid water base, as shown in this rock pool, and again in this sink, where making waves has also been used to form the flowing water. Or making waves can be used on its own in 1 to 2 millimetre depth to create clear ripples of water. Deluxe Materials water products can be used wherever realistic water effects are needed. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at Deluxe Materials water products. You can find out more at the Deluxe Materials website, where you can also download a catalogue, or why not visit your local model shop and ask for Deluxe Materials Scenic Water products by name.